Hello, and welcome back to Monster Train. Hope you're doing well out there. I'm doing fine today. It's a Sunday afternoon. I normally would be streaming at this time, but I had a lot to do yesterday. It was a big party, kind of, so I had to be social. And then I woke up late, and I was like, I'll just stream later. So, but I do want to play Monster Train, just not like a 4-hour session, you know. So here we are. Let's get one going and see where we are. See what we get today. Hopefully it's something good. I've been on a good streak. We're on a nice little 22. I feel pretty confident. I think you can win almost every run of this game, and mostly now becoming better is increasing the speed at which I finish runs, I believe. A fun little challenge for myself. Increasing the speed while also minimizing the amount of silly mistakes that I have to undo, I think is what I should say. Now, let's see what we get. I hate this Pyre. If you watch the Pyre Heroes video, I rated this thing highly. I hate this thing. It's so shitty in the Titans. I actually despise it. But we have Pushback Arkion, which is tough. We have Savagery Seraph, which is tough. We have a pretty mediocre starter, but I think Soulguard should be able to carry. And yeah, Astrologer as your starting unit, though, with no Moon Cycle in the base deck is pretty ugly. Someone commented a very interesting theory of I think you should just always pick the relic first because, and they made the case that you should pick the relic first because there's a smaller pool of champions. Like you're pretty certain of what you're getting from the champion path, where you have no clue what you're gonna get from the artifact. So I actually agree with that. I think it's a really good point. So I'm gonna start taking the relics first going forward. Now, Sinner's South first pick with Pyre of Entropy, really, really good. I like it a lot. Titan Channel, I think, is very hard to play Titan Channel 3, but we can play Titan Channel 1. It's safe. Can I play Cold Channel? Because I think Cold Channel is a little better. Oh, but he's pretty bad into Savagery, so we should play Titan Channel. I think Cold Channel struggles a lot into Savagery because you're just going to die very fast, and it'll be difficult to keep him alive. Although maybe with Luna Coven you can get there. It's kind of a back and forth. But yeah, overall, lots to talk about honestly in this opener. I will mention now before I forget that after this fight, if we take one ember of any kind, we'll have an extra draw in the fight after this. A little piece of information I learned recently. And you can play the Crypt Builders there if you like. I think it's about the same. And we'll go just barely missing the collector, but it's okay. I took the trial, it'll be alright. Yeah, overall, I've been feeling pretty good. I'm enjoying Monster Train greatly, and I've already made a higher win streak in Monster Train 2 than I ever made in Monster Train 1, and I believe that's entirely because I'm a lot better at games now than I was during Monster Train 1. I think I've become much better at being good at video games, which is a nice achievement, right? I think Slice and Dice really pushed me to reevaluate myself. And now here we are, and we're doing a 22 streak. The undo system is also helping me greatly, so I don't die to weird little mistakes, but I was resetting battles occasionally in Monster Train 1 as well. It was just unofficial back then. Total Hex, Energy Siphon, Mollusk Mage. These are all pretty bad. I could maybe see Mollusk Mage to go with the Fairy, the Moon Pixie, but I think these are just skip. Yeah, I'm good without any of those. And then you could pick Meddler here. It's not great, but it's not terrible for Astrologer to have a little bit of support in case we need him. What's the future like? Yeah, it's a Luna Coven banner. You should take Meddler. Because if this is the sweep unit, we want to have the option. Also, like I said, having this Calcified Ember will give me an extra draw in the next fight. Dualism multi-strike. Selene Acolyte, there it is. Yeah. Now, Dualism versus multi-strike, interesting question. I think multi-strike Selene Acolyte's a little better, but Dualism Moon Pixie is really nice. We should definitely do multi-strike, and then we do Conduit 5 Moon Pixie. Now, the big problem with Titan Channel is that he's really, really bad as your frontliner because it's extremely unreasonable to think you're going to get 15 swings. Or I should say, sorry, pause that thought. We should take this trial. 2 reasons. 1, We have a lot of Pyre HP, and 2, we can mitigate a lot of the damage, so we should always take this trial. Now, it's very unreasonable for Titan Channel 3 to get 15 spellcasts, so he can't frontline for you. You need a secondary frontline, which means we'll probably need to take space for him. We should play a lower floor here. Selene Acolyte, we should play middle floor. Selene Acolyte is just going to die. In fact, all of these units are just going to die into this boss. This is a haste fight. My apologies. I was thinking about it again. This is the fight with actually not flagellants. This is the fight with haste and no flagellants. So we should play bottom floor. And we'll do these two middle floor. Yeah, it's I was thinking about the fight, but I just wasn't thinking about it correctly. Yeah, we can do like Witch Weave on these guys. I want to play this Calcified Ember out. I'm not sure if I actually keep the... Oh, I need to play 1 less on the top floor, sorry. Need to count. I was thinking about something else. I'm not sure if you keep the +7 when you play this out or not. I think I will lose the draw on the next turn, is my belief. Yeah, we need to go like 1, 2, 3, 4 here. And I'll take a little damage, but remember this Pyre has a lot of HP. Keep it in mind. It's like the big upside. The reason this Pyre sucks, though, is because its actual attack power is so low that the bonus HP doesn't help you as much as you would like it to. That's what's wrong with this thing. Also, I did lose the draw. Good to know. Lots to say in this run. I feel like I have not stopped talking, but there's so much to talk about, right? That's how it feels anyway. We're gonna have trouble into the Spikes boss, but I'm not worried because I have Titan Channel Soulguard, and he is good at killing bosses. Plus we have Foregone Power, another good boss killer. But obviously my sweep unit dies almost immediately. We heal Soulguard to full and then we're fine though. However you want to go about it, right? Perfectly fine. The sweeper doesn't need to live this fight. If I was worried about it, we would have taken a +25 and just like swallowed our pride in the last area. But Titan Channel Soulguard will get you to Arkion. He won't win you Arkion, but he'll get you there. And a third Crypt Builder is fine since we have Foregone Power. I think you have to pick Starstruck here. A second Meddler is cool. I think you need to pick a way to stop Savagery Seraph. And that's Starstruck. Now, Steel Shop here means no Steel Shop in the future for quite a while. I should go here because I think our second unit is a Stygian unit. I think ideally it's Siren of the Sea, but it could also be Shark of the Shark. Huh. It can be Nameless Siren. It can be Nameless Siren, and then you're playing Dualism Incant Armor 2, and that's Armor 4 per Incant. It can be this. I wanted to play Dualism Conduit on the Moon Pixie, right? We wanted this, but I'm pretty sure if you take this, you die to Arkion right now. So you're gonna play Dualism roll for Incant here. And you just gotta close your eyes if this is something really pretty. It's not. You have to take this Incant Armor too, I'm pretty sure. And this is just like what you have to do to live the next fight, I believe. Kenyo, Yorick, or Gross Mikkel? How many consumes do I have? I think 0. 0. Yeah, so we'll take Kenyo. When you purge a card out of combat, gain 75 gold. Extremely fine. Very acceptable. It makes you positive on gold in these shops, which is nice if you need it. I don't really need it. We should be fine in the Arkion now because of our Giga Siren. And we can just have the... We can have the Sweeper be our plan for clearing the backline, and then just have Nameless Siren kill heavies with Soulguard. I think it's okay, but I don't know if this Nameless Siren will live ever. I think you do like this. Oh yeah, I don't have room for the Selene Acolyte, sorry. I'm thinking too far ahead. I'm acting like I have my space upgrade already. which I do not. And that's fine. So we can play this Ember for free. It doesn't cost me a draw. And then we'll go you up here. So I could play both of these out. And that's -1 cast for no reason. Sorry. My apologies. But no, I saw someone saying also recently in the comments about how they felt like a lot of the units in this game are underwhelming. Like a lot of the Monster Train 1 units are underwhelming. There's not really anything good. I do think that Nameless Siren, specifically they said they felt like Stygian doesn't have anything good. Dualism Nameless Siren, if you're not playing it, is really strong. Definitely something to be on the lookout for. This unit's rage output is ridiculous. 6 rage per incant is so much rage. And you can slap her with an armor like this and then she's survivable as well. She's quite good. Definitely something to look out for. Can I save you guys ever? 4/4. I can get 10 times 2. I don't think I should bother, to be honest. I'm just gonna kill these guys. He comes back middle floor and he pushes my Soul Guard to the back. I wonder if I'm in trouble. I think I shouldn't be in trouble. I think I should be okay. Because we can just do damage. I think technically I should play Foregone Powers before I play out the... I should play 1 Foregone Power, then the Vengeful Shards if there's any left. I understand. It's just a slight odds improvement. You can make it a little bit more likely that you discard Crypt Builder and get it for free if you try just a little harder. Yeah, as you can see, Nameless Siren here, 220 damage. With a multi-strike, she would go crazy. Obviously, we couldn't get a multi-strike because you have to play her with armor, but we can work it out from here. This card's quite good. But I would rather stop this 6, I suppose. Lots of shitty units to get out of this one, though. Many, many trash units to throw away from this run. But I am for sure winning here. And starting Sinner Salve saves you so much HP on this Pyre, it's crazy. And mostly it just means that we get to take space first, where I think we would take energy first usually with this Pyre. But we get to take space first, which makes our life a little simpler. These are bad, but we can take the one that says Sap. These are bad. The end. These are just bad. Lunar Priestess, like, maybe... I guess Lunar Priestess, maybe because you get to take control of the moon phase. It's always full moon. Alright. You're right. I almost skipped that for no reason. And then space, of course. We want to go to magic shops in this run. We want to find intrinsic holdover for Starstruck. That's the next piece of this. Just holdover is fine. Intrinsic holdover is much nicer. Full stack? Interesting. Intrinsic double stack and then you make like 4 of it. How's that? Fine? It's like holdover, sort of. We're gonna draw so many cards. Could also double stack Spike. This isn't bad either. Kind of like making Crypt Builder do 180 here. I think I'm going to leave this double stack out. Although Holy Stone's kind of cool. It's not worth the money to me. Damn, it is intrinsic holdover. It's okay, I planned for this because remember we have Kaneo. We can purge, I think, 1 card to afford this. Oh man, I can't purge enough. Sorry, I thought I had enough money. I'm just shy. That's my fault. Could I have afforded it? Am I 35 off? No, I couldn't have afforded it anyway. That's okay. The intrinsic will come back, I hope. So we'll just take another one of this. You don't even necessarily need intrinsic if you just have like 3 of this card. Makes it pretty fine as well. And so we'll go Titan Channel 2. I think since we have the Dualism Siren, we can make it to Titan Channel 3 and survive. Shouldn't be too bad. How bad is spikes for... She'll be alright. Oh, here's a fun little trick for you. I have a cool idea for beating this boss. I don't think you need to do it. I'm gonna take this trial, by the way. I think it's fine. What you could do is you could leave Soulguard in stasis, though, and then just have the Siren plus the Selene Acolyte carry, and unphase Soulguard when the boss, after the boss spawns in, and he'll just solo. I actually kind of want to do it. Oh, but my Lunar Priestess is gonna die. And there's actually no reason to do this way. It's really silly. But I want to do it because it's kind of cool. But it definitely makes no sense in reality. I got the wrong one. I guess you should just play those out. Yeah, because you're going to play one anyway. You should just, you know, I'll do it in the correct order. Now that I've seen the turn. You should just pay for this one. And then you can do like double Witch Weave into Foregone Power is fine. Unfortunately, Miss Moon Ritual is going to die. Unless I like hold over Daze her or something, which I'm not gonna do. And also, it wouldn't even help. So I should probably focus on getting Soulguard free. Oh, but I also have to incant the Siren. Yeah. Maybe my idea here was a little silly. I mean, it is definitely silly, but I just wanted to try it out, if I'm being honest with you. I can get a Moon Pixie in front to tank all of this. Cool. I gotta cast 8 more spells. Oh, I missed the Collector. Damn. It's okay, I'm doing stupid stuff, don't worry. I'm doing some silly, certified silliness. It's okay. Everything's dying. Mostly, one of the other things I wanted to do this for is to see if Soulguard actually can just solo this fight like I think he can. I think he just solos the fight if he wakes up. Yeah, see, and now no corruption. I bet he could do it without even... You probably just do this without trying to avoid corruption on him, huh? As long as I can cast one spell next turn. But look at that, no corruption. He unphases and takes 3 corruption? Man. Alright, you got me. What if I daze him? Is it good? I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed, man. What the hell? What is this? I thought he would just win it for free. Obviously, I don't need to do this, right? Like I said 100 times over. There's no reason to do this. I just thought it'd be kind of cool to do. Okay, now let's play this the right way. Sorry for wasting your time. It is good to know, though. It's nice to know that you just can't really do that with Soulguard. I suppose. So we should probably play top floor instead. And we can just place, like... We plays Lunar Priestess. There's pretty much no reason to play Selene Acolyte, because she's just gonna die anyway. If she mitigates this round of enemies, I would be happy. But I guess she doesn't even do that. I guess she could. No, she can't. She can't even do that. Okay. But that's okay. I just want the time. I need to come up here and hit this thing, actually. I want the time to stop the corruption, but also it doesn't really help me that much. I'm just doing stuff at this point for the hell of it. If we're being honest with ourselves. I'm just clicking buttons, man. Who knows what's really happening? Yeah, second Moon Pixie. I could buffer the negative again like I did last time, but I'm pretty much happy with this. Oh no, I missed my days. And then... fine. Pretty much you just let the Siren handle it all, I assume. But I do like mitigating corruption here and here. Of course. Yeah, I guess in hindsight it was very silly. Oh, I should be putting this conduit on Nameless Siren. Sorry. I'm putting it on the backmost unit like that's the person I'm supposed to care about the most here, but it isn't. Of course, because you're dead. You're all dead. Yeah, I guess the 244 76 armor unit is gonna do better. Alright, you got me. Yeah, they just all die. I'm just using Starstruck as a ping here anyway. Doesn't really matter. This fight isn't difficult, is it? I'm gonna win, right? I think I'm gonna win. I'm just looking at it like, wait a minute. Is this okay? Am I fine here? I don't know. I don't think I should do that. Wow. Sorry, I'm gonna be safe. Because like all of a sudden I'm just looking at it like, yeah, surely I win, right? But I was also confident I won this fight last time around when I was doing the other way for the fun of it. I was also confident then and I was wrong. So let's just not take a risk, shall we? Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's just fine to experiment. It's interesting to look at, because I think it's good to know for the future if Titan Channel Soulguard 1v1s this boss. That's what I'm going to say about it all. Now, Frenzied Swarm, normally really good, but it's pretty much useless here since it conflicts with Starstruck and Foregone Power. We have a lot of Conduit for Ice Storm, so I can play that. These are not good. Maybe you could take Hexcalation there, but I doubt it. You can see double incants out of the Trinket Shop, which is an instant GG. Like, we just win the game on the spot. But Intrinsic on Starstruck would be really nice. And it's going to be a while before I can make my way to another magic shop. I guess I could. I'm gonna go left. I feel like there's the Luna Banner pushes me away. Intrinsic is really good. Do I get Versatile Ember Staff here? No, right? I guess you do with all these Vengeful Shards. It's just Shard Spell unit, but eventually it'll be Shard Spell Blight. Probably better than Purified Soul Shard. Let me do Intrinsic on a Starstruck. I don't hate remove consume -2 spike. Hey, where'd the spike go? I don't hate that. Free 2 sap and 10 frostbite. Not bad. Spike apply corruption 20. Summon spawn a random friendly unit from your deck. Melee weakness. Okay, so melee weakness Nameless Siren is good if we're worried about Relentless. Melee weakness, spell weakness. If we're worried about Relentless, you can do that because with Dualism it's melee weakness 2. We don't have any multi-strike, so it would be only for Relentless because it's not like a lot of damage is coming out of Selene Acolyte. What you like more here, almost certainly, is summon a random friendly unit from your deck because this lets you just rip out the Moon Pixie immediately. You can do this. And then we just get rid of the Stewards and the Meddler and the Astrologer, which is not hard to do, especially with Kaneo, right? And the curse that we get from this is free. And I think it's are these blights? These are blights, sorry. I think it's just a blight then, yeah. That's fine. You can go in and remove one now. Because it does make me a little weaker until I finish these removals. But that's okay, because we're very strong right now. Titan Skin 4, this is a haste combat. It's fine, we just play top floor. What's Quoto gonna do to me? Nothing. That's what I thought. Top 4. Oh, I didn't need to get rid of a Shield Steward. I should just get rid of Meddler. Oh, right, because it won't pull any of these, so I don't actually have to get rid of as much as I thought. Just Meddler. Oh, and I need to not fuck up my placement, of course. I need to use it to overstack, because we are playing a big single 4. This is how this one's looking. Yeah, that's quite good. One title turning would do wonders for me in this one. Would really love a singular title turning for this run. But otherwise, we're in a very dominant position. We have pretty much everything answered very nicely. Heavies on Seraph might be a little troubling, but otherwise, everything looks great. I'm on the wrong moon cycle. I need to fix that. Yeah, look at this really good bottom 4. Ha. They're doing great. And Soulguard, he wakes up okay. It's not insane how long it takes him to wake up. I think it's alright. These fights play a lot of, or these cards, this build plays a lot of cards. I have to parse my hand because it's going to be 8 cards and most of it's playable, which is nice. I feel like a big problem of... That's really good too. A big problem of Dominion Pyre is that you just get a handful of trash a lot of the times, but thanks to the free blights and half of this, actually all my starting cards are also free, so energy is a very small concern here. Note, however, we only kill 1 heavy right now, and that's going to be a consistent problem. It has to come from spells, the rest of our damage. Something important to notice. Soulguard himself does not clear like crazy. And Selene Acolyte is only 58. She's not quite enough to be killing everything like you would want her to. Just play this out. Either way, doesn't matter. But the Nameless Siren is 400 damage. We might just play a third nameless, or a second Nameless Siren. Not quite a third. If you dupe this, you can get 2 Moon Pixies out of it as well, right? I have to take, sorry, I'm thinking about it now. I'd have to take space. Interesting. But you could just take another space. It's not like I need energy for anything in this one, right? And you don't need to take draw. So another space, and then I can play Nameless Siren number 2, and that's 2 Moon Pixies as well. Something to think about. Unnamed Tome? Sure. I don't think you need any of this. I think this is a skip. I like Steel Shop, Arms Shop, and then decide between those two based on what we need. This is our last Steel Shop probably, so it'd be good to get something nice out of it. Reduce to 1 space. I want quick. Right, that's the number 1. I want quick here. You think about what I said. This is my last Steel Shop. So one of these Moon Pixies can take a plus 20. Actually, you could just give it a large stone, come to think of it. That would have been fine. Here's Conduit 13. We can maybe just dupe that one. Need to kill Meddler. Where is he? Thank you for your service, buddy. Now, multi-strike number 2 on Selene Acolyte is good, but without quick, we're just going to die at Seraph. So there's basically no reason to take this. is my thinking. Without quick, you're just gonna get crushed. So we're gonna probably end up at this steel shop in the end. So I'll just leave it. Quick dagger, wow. Never mind. I'll take multi-strike now. This seems rather good. And we want to hit both of the remaining duplicates, right? So this duplicate. It was a little bit sad, or not sad, it was a little bit not planned on my part. I didn't really prep for double duplicate like this, but it works out, so I'm not going to complain too much. But it's not complaining. I need to be more active in my thinking, I believe. Just thinking about if I should drop the Lunar Priestess from this floor. I don't think so. You're the bad moon pixie. Too bad. And then we have the quick right away. We have intrinsic starstruck. We have the draw. We have another daze. You're 49 times 3. Not quite the carry I want. You know what I need is a planetarium. The arms shop can show me a lot of stuff here that's really game winning, right? Planetarium goes nuts. For example. Yeah, we are just mitigating damage now. I guess you're Spike of the Stygianing the boss. Because what else are you gonna do here? It takes Soulguard 3 turns to wake up. I wonder if... I think sometimes 2, but mostly 3 is what we should expect here. In the Titan Channel 3 path. I wonder if that's okay. I think it's probably fine because of dualism armor on Siren. She's basically just a frontline backline fusion, right? She kills an enemy and she just sits there. And we also have the daze to mitigate a bunch of damage, so I'm sure it's all fine. I'm sure it's all fine. We also have silence now to silence one wave. But worst case here, we play middle floor on Seraph, right? Worst case. Middle floor into Savagery Seraph. Who I have to tell you, the longer that I play this game, controversial opinion, I think he's my favorite Seraph. I really enjoy fighting Savagery Seraph. I think he challenges you a lot in the deck building department. Puts you to the test on if you can actually put together your run. And did I put together my run? I mean, not yet. We've still got some ways to go here, I imagine. I don't think we're quite there. But we're pretty close. Dazing and quick sweeping, I think we basically take no damage into him now. Well, we don't even get hit by the... Don't even get hit by... Did he die to the Lunar Priestess hitting him for 8? That's tough, buddy. Heavenfall is okay. With a lot of conduit, so it's a lot of damage. I like it. I'm just gonna take energy here. With the quick sweeper, I'm just gonna take energy. And we're gonna pick up, probably... We're gonna drop... Conduit 13. I don't know. We'll see. I need Planetarium. I'll take Enchanted Chamber. Planetarium. Very nice. I only get one deployable is the thing. Alright, Soulguard. 250, 250. So what's the more important deployable? I think Swift Steel Dagger is the most important. For sure. Yeah, the other thing is if you don't take energy here, you just can't play your deployment out. So while it seems cool, it's not quite that good. We could pick up Stoic Plate Mail for Soulguard, which isn't crazy, but it's hard to ever get it on him. I think Stoic Plate Mail is an early game equipment. It doesn't really function much in the late game. And so I'll just drop like a Foregone Power, I suppose. The other thing about pivoting this plan is that now I don't feel obligated to go over here to this duplicate, so I can go to the magic shop instead. which is nice and helpful. Second daze every turn. There's basically nothing wrong with that. It's a free incant that stuns an enemy. Can't be wrong. 200 HP. My only concern is... Oh, it's not even a concern, it's just a guarantee that Selene Acolyte kills herself. Don't pick this. Now, Curse Fight, you have to play bottom 4. Generally now, what I've realized is that it's a pretty easy flowchart of where you should play in the final few fights. The only one with some nuance is Savagery. But it goes like this. If you're fighting... And if you're fighting Dominion, you need to play bottom 4 because otherwise you get crushed by curses, right? Number 1. Unless you have like Inferno Room, right? If you have Inferno Room, it changes a little bit. But if you're fighting, you probably have to fight bottom 4 into Dominion or middle 4 if you have Inferno Room. If you're fighting Savagery, you need to play bottom 4 if you can, but some runs can't. So those 4s have to play middle 4. And then if you're fighting Entropy, you want to play top 4. Yeah, the big one is Savagery is the one with nuance because sometimes even though you really want to be bottom 4, you can't be bottom 4. That's the one that matters, the one you gotta know. Why is my Selene Acolyte in front? Who has done this? Which one of you put Selene Acolyte in the front lines? Yeah, even this run, like pen draw, it's 3 turns to unphase Soul Guard. I understand. So all this means is that if you're on Titan Channel Soul Guard, you have no choice. You must play something to frontline while he's waking up. Now, it doesn't matter here because I'm very OP. I am basically just flinging my cards and saying whatever comes to my mind. And there's nothing that anyone can really do about it. Once you go here and you make the moon the correct phase, the Selene Acolyte's going to clear the back line. I'm going to stun all of the front line so that they don't do any damage to me. It's all quite good. Yeah, I'm out of dialogue. Anything else you guys want to talk about today? Not really. It's been a good week. A little less streaming. Oh, I started a new variety game if anyone wants to hear about it. I'm playing this little detective murder mystery game on Fridays now for the stream. Doing, what's it called? It's called Murders on the Yangtze River. Definitely very fun. And people had a good time playing it, which made me feel good. It was a nice time. I'm finally trying to get back into doing a little bit of variety. Because I've been just fucking grinding lately, I feel like. Merchant Spines is a free spell. I think there's no reason to make this deck more complicated, though. It's all pretty much straightforward. I'll take this Heal 20 Conduit 4 card. Gaining Conduit is gaining damage, and so this way we get to go to the magic shop. I think you can go either shop here. You can go wherever you want, pretty much. I'm pretty sure you are almost guaranteed to win here. +1 energy is cool. Heal Soul Guard to full at the start of every turn is really good for the Titans. Probably not. And we'll go Intrinsic on that last. You can do Intrinsic on Name Tome. It's not super important on this Seraph. It's much better just to Intrinsic Starstruck. I got very lucky, is what I would say about this one. I got very lucky about my costs here. Not my costs, my shops here. Because I got intrinsic holdover. Also, I know it reduces the amount I heal. People were very mad about that in a recent video. But I can't pay 4 for this thing. I mean, maybe I can pay 4 for this thing, but I'm not going to. You can write your comment about how it's healing -1 on my full HP Pyre. I will listen. I will hear you. Wait. Order. I'm gonna give you the dagger, and then we'll go bait Seraph top. And You don't want to let this permafrost card sit because it's -1 draw. You want to get rid of it as fast as you can. And we'll just sit here and we'll daze. Glittering. I think this is pronounced draft and not draught. I've always said draught, but I think it's actually pronounced draft. Glittering draft. You can tell me about that one. I love learning pronunciation stuff, so I will listen if you want to tell me how to pronounce that word. Who's this guy? I guess it doesn't really matter. Oh, it doesn't matter at all because that guy that I just dazed last is dead. I have all the energy in the world. Astrologer, get this guy. Kill him. I definitely was very negative towards Astrologer on release, but I've come around a little bit on him, I would say. I think it's easy to look at him and call him trash because his scaling is pretty bad. But in a lot of these Luna Coven runs, he's scaling doing the thing you're doing anyway. So I think he's a little better than he initially looks. Because I'm gonna be playing Moon Cycle cards as this clan anyway a lot of the time. So he gets a little bit of value out of that. And it doesn't have to be a ton of value. You don't need a lot for him to do alright. Don't worry, Soulguard. Your Heal Full is going to come into handy soon. Oh, that was a crypto. Cool. I drew on accident. It is... this is one of the cases, though. Not one of the cases. One of the reasons I hate this Pyre that you'll see right here. Even though it's giving you all this extra draw, all of this extra draw is just drawing you trash. Nah, whatever. I could undo. I don't need to. He heals the full anyway. Well, it's just drawing you a bunch of garbage, right? With 3 holdovers, plus the Moon Ritual, right? So I'm -4 draw to begin with. I guess, to be fair, that's not really true. I'm not -4 draw to begin with. That's disingenuous. I'm -1 draw because of the Moon Ritual. Maybe this Pyre is not so bad. Did it not fling me up to show me hitting the top floor? I don't know. In this position, maybe this Pyre is not so bad, but I think it's a little skewed on this run to say it's good or bad because of Sinner's Cell. Damn, I'm dying. Never mind. I can make this fight do 0 damage to me, I believe. Indeed. Nice try, Seraph. So I want to talk about the pieces of this run, because each of the pieces of this is kind of important, right? You have the Sweeper, which is obviously good, right? Quick Sweeper, very important. But you have the Siren, who is acting as your tank and your Relentless Killer. If you walk into this run and you play just this Quick Sweeper, you will lose it a lot of the times. It's easy to miss, and I think it's very easy to become complacent in a run like this. In this game in general, it's easy to become complacent. Because you will play this run and you will go like, oh well, Quick Sweeper, GG, yawn, and then you're gonna get into Seraph and you're gonna go, oh, not yawn, my Sweeper is just dead. My double multi-strike Sweeper with 5 HP has died. So I think it's something that I try to fight back against a lot when people say like, oh, GG, one run, shit like that. Try to fight back a little bit against it and remind you guys that it's not quite as easy as it seems a lot of the time. Oh, I do need to make sure that you live. I was gonna go sap the top floor, but I need to sap here, don't I? You don't get to bypass the corruption here. My first thought... Wait, you do get to bypass the corruption? What the fuck? I didn't know that. I was actually sure this didn't work. I swear I checked it too. Oh, never mind. So Soulguard being phased here bypasses corruption. That's really good. Yeah, here, let me finish complaining about this Pyre. I hate the way that this Pyre draws to 10, but it doesn't matter because Pyre Light takes 1 draw, and then if I have like a Resolve, that takes another. So that's 2 of my draws, and then these Vengeful Shards were 2 of my draws. So the reality is I drew to 6 from this Pyre on this turn. And it might not, you might be like, what are you complaining about? And it's a fair point. What am I complaining about, right? But it's a little annoying that this Pyre will sometimes make you draw like 10 cards and 5 of them will be curses that do nothing, and then 2 of them are just lost draws. But I guess I'm coming around on it just because, like, it feels weird to complain about since it's not even doing anything wrong right now. It's a little strange. Maybe this thing's okay. I have to do some soul searching. I haven't figured it out yet. I should go take the guy's HP top floor and I need to put Frostbite on him. Because this Pyre's biggest flaw is that it's terrible at killing Dominion. Yeah, these are the turns where I'm like, oh, this Pyre fucking sucks. But even still, it's not really the Pyre's fault, is it? It's my fault for having triple holdover Starstruck, and that's good. I want triple holdover Starstruck. But I should come up here and I should freeze him. Does it matter what I do with these? No. God, I don't want to daze him. It's technically correct to just keep Dominion dazed so you take no damage, but I refuse. I'm gonna go a step further. I don't even think it's technically correct because I think I will technically win this fight no matter what. So I shouldn't make myself suffer. I think it's unlosable. My team comp, my deck is just so good here. It answers every threat with a guarantee. There's no bottom decking, there's no misdrawing. I just crush, so I don't need to suffer. I even triple hit the reanimate guys. No, it's really quite good. Yeah, it's really something. Yeah, the quick sweeper, which just needs a little help killing a few heavies at the early parts, although actually it needs help killing heavies throughout. 135 times 3 is just a little shy of 500, but you don't ever need to get quite to 500, right? It's a nice number to shoot for, but you don't need to hit exactly 500. I am just playing my spells at random if you're curious. Sorry, I really should be up here just taking the spell shield off, though. I'm just playing my shit. But I should be up there. I should be taking off his spell shield and, like, witch weaving and all of that. You know what? I'm just gonna hit end turn. No, I need to hit this guy first. Hold on. Now I can hit end turn twice and it's over. Alright, great run. Very, very good stuff. I think that each of these runs has an inflection point that you have to look at and go, oh, I see the trick. Because this one has a trick as well. The trick of this run is you have to see that dualism Siren line, right? You have to see Nameless Siren. And a big piece of that you have to know is you have to know that the reroll there gives you Incan Armor 2, which is not an easy piece of information to have locked in. But I know because I've played enough of the game, you always get Incan Armor 2 dualism on the reroll, which is enough to get you through Arkion guaranteed, and then that carries you. Is that a new combo? No, it's not, is it? Oh, it is a new combo. Cool. Yeah, nothing else to say. Oh, one more thing to say. Don't pick Cold Channel in this run. Pick Titan Channel. That's the other thing. Once you get all of those decisions locked in, Titan Channel into this Seraph, because Cold Channel cannot be hit, or else he will just shatter. And Dualism, Nameless Siren, plus Incan Armor 2, and don't hold for multi-strike. Those are the 2 things you gotta know about this run. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.